بشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. What's up guys, my name is Salma. I'm 21 years old and I live in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Shout out to all my Canadians. Um, so I've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel for the longest time, but I was like, I never had the balls to actually do it because I was afraid of like the hate that would come with it and everything, because there's always going to be that one person who has something negative to say about you. But then I was just like, you know what, if this is something that I really want to do, then go for it. Like, I even talked to my mom about it and she was all for it. She said, go ahead, you know, like, get your word out there, do what you want to do. So I'm basing this channel around me and who I am and my mental health and bullying and everything. Well, obviously this is like the introduction video, so it's going to be about me. So I first started having seizures in 2012. I had like, the first time the doctor just sent me back home, he said it's probably nothing. And then I started constantly having them. By the 5th time I got diagnosed with epilepsy. Excuse me. I got diagnosed with epilepsy. And to this day, 2020, the doctors still don't know what's going on, what's causing it, you know. But when you're in the hospital, as much as I have been, your mental health starts to like decrease, you know. So I got diagnosed with chronic depression, anxiety, borderline personality disorder, a blood disorder. I don't know, that has nothing to do with my mental health, but that's just one of my diagnoses. And psychosis. Now, I was fine, I was okay with like all the other diagnoses, but when I got diagnosed with psychosis, I was like, you know what, this is it. I can't take this anymore. I can't handle it. You know, why me? You know, like, why did this have to happen to me? What did I do to deserve this type? You know, that's what starts going around in your head. You know, like when you get diagnosed with all this stuff out of nowhere, it's just like you start to think, why me? Why did it happen to me? You know, what did I do to deserve this? I didn't do anything wrong. You know, but I used to be so ashamed of my psychosis, because when you hear that word, you automatically think, oh, the person's crazy, you know, but that's not necessarily the case, you know. Finally, I learned to accept it and be like, this is me, this is who I am. I didn't go to the store, I didn't buy it, I didn't make the eye and say, hey, Ilahi, please give me psychosis, to add to more of the reasons why I am not okay. I'm trying not to cuss because my mom said no cussing. So if you watch this, Mom, I'm trying. So I remember when we went, my mom thought it would be a good idea to go to Hargeisa in 2013 to, she thought that like the fresh air would do me some good. I don't know, okay, I really don't know. She just, you know what, I don't know what her reason was to go to Hargeisa, but we did. And I got really, really sick, and I was having high fevers of 40 degrees, you know, and I was in the hospital and puking and all that jazz, and, you know, seizures were acting up because of my fever. And like, when I have a fever, if it hits 38 degrees Celsius, I have to be rushed to the hospital. Yeah. But you know, when you have like, when you're constantly in the hospital, you start to think, why me? Why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? I didn't do anything wrong, you know? And then your mental health starts to decrease. And obviously when you're getting bullied on top of that, you know, it doesn't end well for anybody, you know? Because I was also in school. After we left Hargeisa, I came back and I was in school. Even before we went to Hargeisa, I was still battling this. And I was in school and I was getting bullied. Nobody knew. Like, if you look at me, you wouldn't think that there's anything wrong with me. I would look like your average 21-year-old girl, all happy and shizzle. I'm really trying not to cuss right now. It's hard. But, you know, you would think that nothing's wrong with me. Oh, she's a happy-go-lucky person, you know? Dang. yeah, but like I was really bullied like really badly back in high school. My mom would like constantly switch high schools, hoping that it would get better, but it didn't because people are not nice. And yeah, the biggest thing I would get bullied for was my teeth, and everybody thought, oh my god, she's so annoying. What is wrong with her? She's so annoying. Oh my god, who even allowed this person here? You know, that type of stuff. You know, I remember this one school that I went to. I'm not gonna give out the name because yeah, this one high school that I went to when I first started high school. Um, I remember the last day of school was like the worst. Forget about like the year. The last day was the worst for me. I remember I was just walking and these group of Somali guys. No hate to Somalis because I'm half Somali myself. I'm half Somali, half Yemeni, so no hate. But they just hated me for some reason. The boys especially, they hated me. And I remember I was walking to go home. I was leaving like the school, and out of nowhere this water balloon just comes like hitting me, and I'm drenched in water. My pen fell. I'm like drenched in water head to toe, and it was out of nowhere, you know. And I was like, okay, what the hell? Who did that? Um, Obviously I couldn't go to the principal because it was the last day of school, you know. So they were just like, you know what, it's the last day of school. Let's torture Selma even more. Um, but nobody knew that I was like always in the hospital. They're just like, oh, she's probably just missing school, you know. But nobody knew that I was in the hospital, constantly like fighting for my life every single day. Nobody knew. I know because I didn't tell anybody, you know. I didn't want, you know, people feeling sorry for me, and yeah, I didn't want them to know. So nobody like I don't talk to anybody from high school. I don't really talk to anybody from like yeah, because they just like, if you hate me then you probably hate me now. But yeah, so um my mental health decreased, and during the years I got diagnosed with psychosis, borderline personality disorder, chronic depression, anxiety, and did I say psychosis? Yeah, ADHD, and a learning disability. So I was in special needs. That was also another reason why I was bullied, because I was a special needs student, because I was dyslexic. I still am dyslexic. But yeah, so that's also another reason why I was bullied. The biggest reason why I was bullied was because nobody liked me, and my teeth. See my teeth? Yeah, I still get bullied towards that about that. Everyone's just like, do you chew rocks for dinner? Do you like, why is your teeth so effed up? You know, isn't dental health care free in Alberta? And I'm like, dude, dental health care is free, but braces are not. They are expensive. $6,000 for me personally, because my teeth are really bad. So $6,000, you know, and like I used to like let that bother me a lot, you know, but now I'm at a point where it's just like, if you got an issue with my teeth, you know, give me money to go get them fixed, or oh. Sorry, my Arabic comes out when I get anxious. You know, like you know, just stop talking, you know? Like, either pay for it to get fixed or be quiet, you know? I don't let it bother, like, it still bothers me, I'm not gonna lie, like, it really hurts. It really, really, really does hurt. Because it's just like, why is it that because, you know, society, people are just like, you don't have straight teeth, if you don't have, you know, the perfect body, you know, people are gonna hate you because of that. And my case was, I got bullied because of my teeth. Yeah, because I don't have straight teeth, my teeth are not white, so I got bullied about that a lot, to the point where it wasn't even just because of the bullying, it was just because of like everything that was going on in my life. Like, I was nearly raped at one point. I was like sexually harassed because I'm not gonna get into like the reason why, but I was sexually harassed, you know. my mom went crazy, obviously being the protective mom that she is. She was like, come out here, da, da, da. She was like cussing the guy out. It was kind of hilarious. You know, like if I wasn't like so upset and scared, I would have laughed. But so when we went to go to the police, turns out he's on the police force. So they didn't do anything, which was kind of annoying. But it's Allah yarhamu. Allah yarham. Allah yarhamu, you say that when people die, you know? Okay, you know, it's just like, whatever, you know, like, it happened to happen, you know, Qadr Allah, that's the word I was looking for, Qadr Allah. You know, it happened to happen, you know? But with everything that was going on in my life, I tried killing myself. I drank bleach, I popped pills, I used to self-harm, anything you can imagine, I've probably done it, you know. It was a very dark time in my life, but alhamdulillah, I've been 4 years clean of self-harm, and I haven't attempted to kill myself in over a year, almost a year. Once we hit 2020, it'll be a year where I haven't attempted to kill myself, so hit the whoa, yes. But the thing I want to talk about is bullying. I get bullied a lot. That's the tea. I get bullied a lot, mainly towards my teeth and how I look, you know, with my piercings and everything, because you don't see a hijabi that has a lot of piercings, you know, you don't see a Yemeni Somali girl who's a hijabi who doesn't have piercings, you know, because I have my lip pierced and I have my eyebrow pierced and I have both sides of my nose pierced, so you don't see that a lot, you know. Obviously it's going to bring a lot of negative attention towards you, and like now, like, I mean, at the beginning it used to get to me a lot, I'm not gonna lie, but then it's just like I realized, you know, these people feel so shitty about themselves that they have to come and make somebody else feel shitty about themselves because they're not happy with who they are. So when they see somebody who's like confident in how they look, they try to bring that person down with them, you know. So it's just like, bro, go fix your self-esteem. You got a self-esteem issue, bro. Go get that fixed. And leave me alone. Sakari famik. Okay, leave me alone. Why am I even... you know? So, the thing that I remember my mom used to tell me when I was younger, sticks and stones may break bones, but words will never hurt me. No. I'm sorry, mama. No. I don't even know if it was my mom who told me that. I can't remember. I remember hearing that a lot when I was a kid. Sticks and stones may break bones, but words will never hurt me. But no, that's not the case. Words hurt more than physical abuse. And I'm not, because it just does, you know, like, it just hurts a whole lot more when people point out your insecurities. I mean, you already know that you have it, like your teeth, like my teeth are not okay, so then when somebody points it out, obviously it hurts. But now I'm at a point where my confidence is like somewhat okay, you know, and now I'm just like, when people comment on my teeth, it's just like, Habibi or Habibti, if you got an issue with my teeth, give me money to go get it fixed, or sakri femik, you know, like, be quiet, you know. Don't talk about my teeth if you can't do something about it. But yeah, everyone's just like, oh, do you chew rocks for dinner? Why are your teeth so yellow? And I'm like, my teeth are white, thank you very much. They're not yellow. Clearly you're colorblind. But yeah, they just, her teeth are throwing up gang signs, you know, all that crap. And you know, like, and I broke my pen. Because my anxiety is really bad right now, because this is like YouTube, internet, worldwide. People are gonna see. But yeah, so back to the topic of my teeth. I get bullied a lot because of it, and it hurts. It really does. I'm not gonna lie. But I put up a front where it's just like, it doesn't bother me, you know. Because if you show that it doesn't bother you, then they're gonna move on and find something else to talk about. And you know, I realized you can't please people. You can't please everybody, you know. I remember, like, because I remember I used to smoke cigarettes because I remember this one girl, she knew about my self-harm. She was just like, and I was very naive. I was like 16 or 17 at that time. She was just like, if you take this cigarette, you know, I promise, and you start smoking, I promise you, you're not gonna like think about self-harm. So me being the dumb 17-year-old I was, I listened to her, and I started smoking. And I got bullied a lot because of the smoking. And when I decided to quit, I started vaping. See? Yeah. And then people are just like, you know that's gonna kill you, da 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 da. I'm like, you know what? Like, you can't please everybody, you know? It's just YOLO. Did I really just say that, bro? Yeah, Ilahi, what is wrong with me? I really just said... But, yeah, like, you can't please everybody, you know? Like, you gotta ignore the hate, brush it off. Just be like, carry on with your life. Because people who feel so shitty about themselves are gonna find a reason to come and dump their shit on you and then make you feel like shit about yourself. So what you gotta do is learn to just be like, okay, this guy's feeling like crap about himself, so he wants to make me feel like shit about myself. You just have to tell yourself, I'm not gonna let his shit make me feel like shit, you know? Just ignore it, you know? I know it's easier said than done. Believe me, it took me a while to finally just be like, you know what? I'm gonna ignore you. Yeah, it took me a while to just finally accept it and just be like, whatever, you know? But eventually I did, alhamdulillah. And I let people say whatever they want to say because it's just like, now I always say, you know, if people want to talk shit about me, I just be like, I'm leaving you to Allah, you know? I'm not gonna like say whatever the hell you want to say to me. I'm leaving you to Allah. Because what are you gonna say to Ilahi at the Day of Judgment when he asks you, what did you say or do to this girl? Oh, it was all for jokes, you know? What, he's not gonna take that. Lord of the heaven and the universe, you're not gonna take that. So yeah, to all my haters, have fun answering to Ilahi. Because you don't gotta answer to me. Have fun answering to Ilahi. But yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to talk about. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what else you want to see. Ma'a salama, gang.